Saturday night, Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, the site. It is A&M against Mississippi State, a big-time football game in the SEC. From 12th Man Studios, I'm Will Johnson with Stephen McGee, and we have your preview, and no better place to start with what's at stake. College football playoff poll is about to be released. The Aggies can knock on the door of the top 10, and A&M is in the hunt in the SEC West race. This is a high-stakes football game.
Yeah, it definitely is, and it's a tough place to play because, Starkville is not an easy place to get to in general and a very hostile environment. And like you said, the top 10 rankings are about to come out, and with only 2 losses against top 5 football teams, it's definitely a lot at stake. But even more important, it's the next game on the schedule, and you want to go into Auburn week, this final leg of the road stretch, with a lot of momentum, playing downhill as opposed to a loss and playing uphill.
All right, so let's start to take a look at the matchup for you, Stephen. Offensively, on the A&M side, who and what matter?
Well, I think Kellen and Travion have to have a big week, and certainly in the run game, I expect Kellen to be able to use his legs. Mississippi State's defensive line, really talented. Don't give up much in the run game, but Travion has been relentless this year, been able to put up some yards against some really good defenses, but they have to make plays, both in the passing game, Travion in the screen game, whatever it may be, a clean football game and really good execution from Kellen, and I think this offense is able to move the ball.
All right, switch it to the other side. Defensively, who is key?
Well, that defensive front, they want to run the football. They're a one-dimensional offense, certainly, and Justin Madubuike is a guy that's been a force up front all year long, been disruptive. I think the more that he can operate in their offensive backfield and force their quarterback to run sideways and some of their good runners to go sideways instead of north and south, really set them up for success on 3rd and long.
And we know the quarterback on the other side for Mississippi State is certainly a veteran, Nick Fitzgerald. He's dynamic, had a little trouble throwing the football this year, but what he does on the ground himself, pretty prolific.
Yeah, and anytime, as you know, Will, when the quarterback becomes a runner, it makes it really difficult on defenses. As you can see here, it's a voided box. All the guys are accounted for, and now he's got free room to run, and he's an athletic guy. He's deceptively athletic. It makes people miss, and he's given us our fair share of matchup problems in the past, but this defensive front has been up to the challenge this year. I'm excited to see this matchup. Certainly, he's a great athlete, but this defensive line is, I think, going to win the day.
Yeah, you've said he's given the Aggies trouble in the past. Last time A&M was in Starkville, he went for 182 on the ground. That can't happen this
Absolutely
Saturday.
not.
A&M, Mississippi State, Saturday night from Starkville. There's your preview from 12th Man Studios.